There are so many ways to be emotionally healthy. Certainly for certain seasons, you will want to have a therapist to untangle those narratives from your childhood. You may want to have a spiritual director, a life coach, Celebrate Recovery, AA, all these kinds of resources. It also means doing what I would call the radical 4. So we've lived through a radical time of hard. There's 4 ways that I suggest getting radical on the other end to balance the scales. So the first one is radical grace. And by definition, grace is courteous goodwill. We haven't been at our best. We've been outside our window of tolerance. We've done and said things we're not proud of, and so have our friends and family. So offering each other extreme grace, care, gentleness. We're all doing our best. We're trying the best we can. And so just giving generous grace to each other is very important. The second one is radical boundaries. So Brene Brown did some research and she uncovered that the most compassionate people in the world were the most boundaried. Those results surprised her. But what we know is when you say no a lot, when you limit yourself to the things that are really life-giving to you, it creates more internal space to be kind and generous and compassionate with others. So give yourself freedom to say no, take things off the calendar, live a quieter, less hurried life. It's okay to do that. The third thing would be radical play and adventure. So our bodies keep the score. We hold the energy of our experiences in our bodies. And so the only way to cathart that or discharge that is through movement. And so hikes, walks, kayaking, and then to be in nature, to surround yourself with big mountains that remind you you're small. And not insignificant, I don't mean that, but that you are not having to hold the weight of the world on your shoulders. You don't have to be all powerful for the people that you love, but having that visceral experience in nature is really important. The fourth thing is radical rest. When you're napping, daydreaming, or just being still, that's a vital restorative process. And it's a reminder that I am enough even when I'm not producing.